Let's continue. In this session, as part of Snowflake integration with Python, let's start understanding Python Snowflake API introduction. First point, API stands for Application Programming Interface. Okay, Snowflake API can be used to interact with Snowflake. Snowflake can be used to interact from Python to Snowflake. Snowflake. API stands for application programming interface. Application programming interface. It contains predefined classes, functions and variables. Using these predefined things, we can interact from Python application to Snowflake team. Okay. There is a module called Snowflake connector Python. We have to download this Snowflake connector Python module into our developer machine. Okay. So it is Snowflake API is implemented by Snowflake people, implemented by Snowflake vendors, and providing as free download. So you can download this Python Snowflake API without paying single rupee to Snowflake vendors. Okay. Yeah. Now what we can do with Snowflake API. So let's say this is my Snowflake cloud, and here first you want to create a connection between Snowflake to Python application. Let's say program 1. In a program 1, first we have to do is creating connection. Once we create a connection in Python, we need to get a cursor object. Using cursor object, we are going to send queries to Snowflake. We receive results, then we process results. Okay. So to send SQL statements from our Python application, we will prepare SQL statements and we will send SQL statements. Once we send SQL statements, here Snowflake will process and sends results back to our Python application. Once we got a result, we are going to perform result handling using our Python application. Example, create a table. So for create a table, we no need handling any results. Let's say if you want to handle, you get a whether table is created or not, then we can display message to the user saying table is created. If you send update, you will get a message saying how many records are updated, then you can display. If you send select query, then based on select query with the filter conditions. If there is no filter conditions, you will get entire table data. If you have a filter conditions based on matching records, you will get a result. Then you can handle that result. Okay. Clear, right? What kind of activities we can do with with Python Snowflake API? Yeah.